This is an RNIB talking book.
Felix Holt, The Radical, by George Eliot. First, the author's introduction. 35 years ago, the glory had not yet departed from the old coach roads. The great roadside inns were still brilliant with well-polished tankards, the smiling glances of pretty barmaids and the repartee of jocose ostlers. The mail still announced itself by the merry notes of the horn. The hedge-cutter or the rick-thatcher might still know the exact hour by the unfailing yet otherwise meteoric apparition of the pea-green tally-ho or the yellow Independent, and elderly gentlemen in pony-chaises quartering nervously to make way for the rolling, swinging swiftness had not ceased to remark that times were finely changed since they used to see the pack-horses and hear the tinklings of their bells on this very highway. In those days there were pocket boroughs, a Birmingham unrepresented in Parliament, and compelled to make strong representations out of it, unrepealed corn laws, 3 and 6penny letters, a brawny and many breeding pauperism, and other departed evils. But there were some pleasant things, too, which have also departed. Non omnia grandior itas quae fugiamus habet, says the wise goddess. You have not the best of it in all things, O youngsters. The elderly man has his enviable memories, and not the least of them is the memory of a long journey in mid-spring or autumn on the outside of a stage-coach. Posterity may be shot like a bullet through a tube by atmospheric pressure from Winchester to Newcastle, and it's a fine result to have among our hopes. But the old, slow, old-fashioned way of getting from one end of our country to the other is the better thing to have in the memory. The tube journey can never lend much to picture and narrative. It's as barren as an exclamatory O. Whereas the happy outside passenger seated on the box from the dawn to the gloaming gathered enough stories of English life, enough of English labours in town and country, enough aspects of earth and sky to make episodes for a modern Odyssey. Suppose only that his journey took him through the central plain, watered on one extremity by the Avon, at the other by the Trent. As the morning silvered the meadows with their long lines of bushy willows marking the watercourses.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?